to SWC. I am Toby. I'm joined by my good friend Bill Zantu. Sadly, Daddy could not make it this morning. He is very weak-willed.
It's not morning in the southern part of the world, by the way.
Yeah, it's
Evening 9 o'clock for them.
9 o'clock for me and Billy, so it's always nice, you know. Well, no, not for you. It's 12 for Bill, but it's 9 for me.
Yeah, it's 12 for me.
Yeah. So today we have Unity and Oceanic Convicts facing GRSW, which is a coalition of GAG, RTH, We Love Squad, and Spec OE. And we will be playing on Belaya, CAAS, which is it's a nice little map. Not really the biggest fan of Belaya. Don't know if anyone is, but yeah, it'll be interesting. Me and Bill had a lovely little experience on it yesterday, so hopefully
never getting rolled over.
Yeah, so hopefully we are experts, at least.
Experts in getting rolled over.
It's not the best title to have, but yeah. It's a title. Right. Just loading in. And then we'll get down to business. So, as this is a CAAS layer, there are a few slight adjustments to the layer.
I could go to admin cam without reconnecting, by the way. I forgot about it.
Okay, my game would like to show squad. There we go. So, let's get into it. So, as with every CAAS map, we have 7 cap points.
I can't fucking hear you because people are talking.
Shit, these boys are loud.
Can you mark where you're gonna put the hab or the fob for the mid cap?
That's my fault. Perfect. Yeah, so we have 7 flags for this layer. 3 kind of like on the British side and 3 for the Russian side. Then Asylum is the main middle cap, which the main fight will be carrying on. And we've got the forward spawns and the forward infantry spawns, and thankfully one of the first flags is not required to be capped, so that's really nice. So let's get into it. So GRSW will be taking the Russian side on this, so they'll be red, and the blues will be the Aussie boys from downtown. Seeing infantry for some reason on. Yeah, so lots of infantry spawning at the forward spawn for C. I can't see anyone spawning on the forward spawn for the Germans, but they have put rallies down. Oh, there we go, they're loading in now. And both teams taking their logi from the forward spawn. This does have tanks on it, which is quite cool. But it doesn't look like GRSW is using their tank, actually.
No, they are. Germans are taking BTR 82 and T72. They're not using the BRDM, I think.
And the Aussies are taking their Warrior and their Abrams. And another logi coming out of main base. There's but roughly same size blobs of infantry on the forward spawns. Most likely both just going to be charging towards Asylum, trying to get as deep in as they can, try and just brawl over that at the start until they can bring up some vehicles to support them. And then infantry, the logis will come up, resupply the fobs.
Yeah, Archer. This fob's gonna be a bit exposed. Is that lit?
I know. It's fine. Yeah, just front push.
So we're likely going to see fobs on Nicola and one on Gabby K for both teams, but I'd be interested to see if either of the teams go for a quite aggressive fob. So yeah, UC put in a very aggressive fob just west of Asylum, judging from that marker. That will help them quite a lot, getting a nice push into Asylum and keeping up that pressure. Not sure for Gabby K.
What the situation is.
Got a radio in the southeast.
Okay.
So
I can decide I want to set my shit up.
So a fob's gone down. It's not working. It's nice. Fob gone down on the south side of Nicola for the Aussie boys. That in theory should allow them to get that second fob up by Asylum, so they'll have a nice fob for defense on Nicola and then their attacking fob for Asylum. Still no fob's gone down for GRSW. I'm expecting that they'll probably be using this Logi truck. Maybe not. Maybe Squad 1 will be taking care of that. But yeah.
Rusky, your boys are mother ducking.
Ah, so they are using the tank, yeah. Tank rolling out. Be good to see a nice tank on tank fight soon. So yeah, so UC already close in on the Asylum. GRSW is still a bit slower. Currently about to cross the road. UC is lucky, they should be able to engage them while they're crossing, but we'll see. Pretty standard rollout, really. Tank going towards Industrial Yard, probably just going to linger on the flanks until they get solid intel on where the T-72 is. Yeah, the first infantry
You said he heard it.
fight has begun.
Backup hab's coming up.
Right, we'll take this tank to industrial and
Yeah,
then we'll push off.
So yeah, still no kills. It's pretty standard. Only 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Bushwhacker. Getting first blood. Tommy gun. Eki being quite aggressive here. Running, just trying to get some ground. I don't think he realizes how many people are actually around him. So, one team's actually marked the tank on the east
South
of
Asylum.
Asylum. I'm not sure why that's
Contacts
there.
crossing north,
Squad
east.
coming in close, southeast asylum,
And
less
it's
than 50 meters.
They're crossing to you,
Yeah.
Lord Helmet, on your 15.
Yeah, true.
Capping industrial.
Thanks. Shit, Robbie.
One on the rock.
Eki going for the nade. Oh, didn't get him. Wrecked him, sorted him out.
I'm gonna try and res you.
Interesting.
Both teams have aggressive fobs. Habs, sorry.
Yeah, so both teams have gone for the fob on their defense and then fob right outside Asylum. Looks like GRSW has the main kind of blob of manpower, most manpower on Asylum at the moment. And they still haven't actually got that fob up, so you see kind of struggling at the start here. They've got more of a spread going than GRSW, but they really are lacking the manpower on the central cap point.
50% on industrial yard.
GRSW is
Yes,
one man
I
in the BTR 82. It's interesting.
Oh yeah.
I think it's probably
there you
in more of a position at the moment to stop flanks. That's
Yeah,
I don't know what
it's
it is.
going over
If
the
you
what's this called?
Yeah,
Flag
doing
called?
the
Train
Train
tunnels.
tunnel.
Train tunnel.
Go.
Yeah, T-72 is getting quite close
How
in
are
on
you on my own,
Gabico. I
Archer?
think they're might be
They're
playing
still
quite
on these east
aggressively. It is
Just all east side.
it is free manned, so they're probably going to go for more of an anti-infantry role while they can.
We're not gonna get the up here.
But yeah,
They're headed up.
GRSW just piling in on Asylum.
Maybe we do a north wrap there.
95 on industrial.
In terms of just capturing the
Setting up
flags,
Nicola.
GRSW will have a bit of an advantage here, just because they were able to capture coal mine much
Just
quicker
on the
than
tank.
the Brits got to in industrial. So yeah, so Gabico's already been capped. Well, industrial's only just been capped, so in theory, Asylum should be being capped by GRSW.
Oh fuck, I forgot the guy. Someone traded
But I
Oh,
don't
they
think
see
it'll
the
be
Warriors
too
at
big of
30
a deal
mil.
unless
Boy.
GRSW
Yeah,
plays a
told 'em.
fast play onto Nicola, which is probably unlikely.
Yeah, they're aware they're moving.
Unlucky lad. Fuck. Wrecked him trading out with Josh T. Yeah, still nothing
Thirty
really
mils
going on.
northeast.
Tank is
Yeah,
playing
left there.
itself quite forwards for GRSW. Doesn't look like
Squad.
anyone's.
Squad 3 of Unity managed to drop behind enemy lines.
Did,
Alleging
yeah.
out
So a
north
squad
and-
of just 2 guys from Unity pushing towards Gabico. I'm gonna get intel on that tank, which will be useful for the UC tank. Looks like that BTR is gonna have some problems actually. The
I'll come here with us on the east.
It's always a good thing to take for squad leaders to take one guy with them and flank around and drop a rally point.
Yeah. Question is, will
So we're gonna come in behind on
this
the tank.
Brodog on the gun? Is he going to be able to see this BDR? BDR is backing off.
Fix it on Asylum now. Can we get a warrior there?
Copy.
Doesn't
Are you
look
gonna be
like
able to maintain southeast
Nah.
hard?
He's turning. Yeah, he's safe. He's safe.
Lucky lad. Yeah, Rusky has marked the tank, so looks like UC are going to start moving towards try and put some damage into that tank. But thanks to GRSW controlling a lot of the hills to the north of Asylum, they know where that tank is, they know it's coming, so yeah.
Yep, we're aware, we're pushing.
Both tanks have eyes on each other, right?
Still one in the stairwell.
Yeah.
Top floor.
If T-72 moves a little bit north, you will see.
30 mil is northeast of tank. Roughly on that marker.
Warriors engaging.
Squad 3's on enemy radio. Squad 3's...
I'm taking my guys on my rally from now on.
Too excited by tanks.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
So yeah, maybe we'll miss the tank battle. Maybe we won't. It's very stalemate at the moment, but yeah. Squad 3 on the radio.
Get in here.
Taking that down will be very effective in just holding off many people from that. Fuck, I
I'll
can't
let
talk.
you
It's
know
too
when
early,
the
man.
tank
Too
battle ensues.
It doesn't look like they've noticed that the radio is being dug yet. Is that an
Oh,
RPG?
M1 lost his engine. M1 lost his
Run any
engine.
support with that tank.
We got tank. Yep, he missed.
Still a bit of a
Tank,
stalemate.
east of us.
Ooh,
Oof,
another hit.
hat hit. It was hat hit. You hit it with the hat. You see pushed too far with the tank.
T-72 is now moving in.
Yeah. It should... T-72 should punish this.
Much nicer kind of hold down position at the moment. Ricochet.
Bounce.
Ricochet.
No, he hit the ground. He hit the ground. His
shit.
barrel is looking in the ground.
Careful on the east and
That was a
we're trying to
ricochet as
cover.
well, I think, but it did damage. Yeah. Is that a, this almost sounds like
Yeah,
ricochets,
it was
but
bounce.
oof, big oof.
Yes. Big oof.
Really nice work from the GRSW
Their
taking
tank's
down
pretty badly hit though.
the old
Copy. We'll set up
Abrams.
toes.
Risky and his boy did get shafted on the
Yeah,
fob
Lodgy's been
by the
delayed.
DCR, but they were able to take down the radio, so that's
We
really
can
good from
tell.
them. Still a
How
few
did they
rallies.
take it down with one guy?
Yeah, just one shovel.
Copy, mate.
That's interesting.
Really nice, really nice. GRSW still has a few rally points up around the Asylum cap, but if UC are able to take them out, they should be able to start
We
pushing
need
some
to
of these
maintain
guys
intel on that tank
off.
if possible. The
cap
Asylum
point.
starts moving in.
Kills about 18 ahead for GRSW. Control of these buildings is really helping their defense of Asylum, preventing a lot of the Aussie boys getting up towards the flag.
I like how GRSW handled with the tank. The ATs maimed and hurt it. T-72 came to finish it off. That's how it should be
Organized
done.
spawn asylum.
Yep,
support.
not the cleanest of tank battles, however. Bit
Yeah, you got
got
spots
bouncing,
right
bit of dirt shooting, you know.
I'll try. I mean, it's
Yeah.
predicts for Asylum.
That's what we should
Yeah.
have done yesterday. But
There's a lot of things we should have done yesterday. But yeah, it's currently just a big fight over Asylum. A few side fights going on around the hilltops. GRSW are
East side is
pushing
somebody
in
hard
on the
day.
south side. They shafted
They're
That's
probably getting around
already
us
shafted,
now.
but-
We need to be careful around our folks.
engaging a squad 2 geezers.
Yeah, Raj.
Let's have a look on the east side.
I can't spare anyone for Canary.
Doesn't look like they're trying to put a fob down, but
Can anyone just put a Canary on Nicola?
Big broke into that.
Yeah, we just need one.
go on.
Yeah.
Ah, recall me. Oh, in here,
Oh,
in
go
here.
on, Nat. Go on.
Stupid cunt.
Oh, rest in spaghetti now.
Nice, brother.
I'm
There's
pulling
another
my
one
squad
out
out
there
east
west
now.
as well. That's why he pushed.
Lovely use of
He's not close to
language
this
there by the Aussies.
Tanks on marker.
Oh shit, Chris is going back in.
I'm gonna bandage.
Chris drops him. Bit of a excessive spray there as well. Nice shit. That flank analogy is a bit fucked. Squad
They're
2
capping
moving
Nicola,
in
they're
on
capping
Nicola
Nicola
and
on
actually
the
capping. That's
Capping Nicola.
Capping Nicola.
surprising.
Losing Nicola.
Yeah, so no real presence on Nicola from the Aussies.
Squad 5 rotate to defense.
Mainly just
Yeah,
going
he's
for
back
Asylum.
up,
They
he's
are.
dead, this one.
It does seem like they are. Yeah, they're definitely doing much better on Asylum. Only 2
I'd say it's a
SWC
squad,
guys
probably.
left on here.
Maybe half.
Squad 3 is still using that rally point behind the enemy lines to harass them.
Yeah.
Recapping Nicola now.
So
Yeah,
GRSW
it's
does
way
actually
up
have
the
a toe up,
southeast,
but it's in
southeast
only
on,
really of a
attack
defensive
mark.
position
Marking.
on the Gabby kick.
You're
I'm
on to
not
back
really
my
sure why
mark.
they're still using that. The tank is down, so there's no. I mean, the Abrams, the Tier 72 has no issue against the Warrior, so there's no real reason for being alive. Well, alive? Fuck me. There's no real reason for them being on the toe still.
Stop the cap moment.
Just got shot straight off the toe.
Yeah. We're getting stalled on Asylum. They're entering north side. Northeast.
But yeah, another big push coming in from GRSW.
Northeast, they're trying to shout.
Kill's still ahead by 23 now actually for GRSW.
Get you guys to reset on the spread. We're getting closed in again.
More Aussie boys dropping back in onto Nicola, but that rally point is gonna. GRSW is gonna get a lot more boys in here, unless Big Daddy Jerry can do anything. Tab out 2-6. Jerry's a bit oblivious, isn't he? I don't think these GRSW boys are going to be able to find the radio. It's very far out in the open. But if they can, they should be able to find that hab. It's not really enough boys on Nicola to defend properly.
Beast, they're wrapping around your north, mate. Where the toe is.
Warrior is really. Warrior is really aggressive. I don't know why he's far.
FJ
Dropped him, Rick,
doing dirty. A dub with a nice triple. I don't know where he is,
Ah,
but
how's the southeast?
he goes down to Bex. So yeah,
Got us on.
Asylum has been capped
Okay, nice work.
by the diggers. Are
We need to do the next 5 boys.
That's not racist, is it?
I've got supplies coming up. Where's
Is
the best
diggers
route to
is
get
diggers
around
a-
north side?
A PC word.
I don't know.
East, northeast.
But convicts should be more PC.
Guy in glass with him.
So the convicts have managed to capture Asylum, which has really helped out, seeing as they no longer have to think about the geezers on Nicola. They're proning in from Max D.
What's that?
So you
A little bit damaged, but we're getting there.
The convicts taking control of the west of Asylum. Still a few GRSWs around towards the east. But yeah, that rally is. Let's see if Max can take out this rally.
Rusky, can you get a radio up?
Good reaction speed
Supplies,
there, like.
he's coming around north side now. A beast.
We're still cleaning up the guys.
Running
who
out
came
there like a
through.
fucking charger.
Yeah, we're still
Have
with
also failed.
We've got him out of place. If we can just get a fob up for Gabakai, it'll be sweet.
Guess he's just messaged me 30 minutes
Motherfucking-
late.
Fuck off!
Daddy?
Yep.
Hmm.
So, Max D, despite trading, was it a trade? Yeah, he traded. He managed to take out that rally, so UC should be able to take full control over Asylum.
Triggers here. Oh yeah, 2 seconds.
And
You
they've
see
managed.
over- Sorry, go on.
And
Careful, Warrior, there's a lat.
the push from the Germans onto the Nicola fob has failed completely. They've lost their rally, so looks like they've been reset towards the east.
Do you guys want to repair at Asylum? I can get a rep station up.
So yeah, Warrior there
Yep,
is going to
definitely
be
need
able
to
to hold them
repair
off for a
it
lot of
to
time, unless they can bring up that
Get you
T-72.
one up.
They're playing very passive with that T-72. I think it's just because it's
I
repairing.
think it's not
I
passive,
reckon that
but
fog
their
marker on the
repair
east is a
station is
rally.
too far behind.
Well, it's only a KBK. I think it took a while for them to sort it out.
Yeah.
But now that... Oh, the Aussies do actually have
Roger, rally
tow
base.
on the north side
Rally
of
just
Asylum.
got wiped.
So,
He
403
brought the
look
second BTR, by the way.
boy beast on the hill to your north.
GRSW brought the second BTR.
they had that out quite a while ago, actually. The first BTR is
just
still
saw
just
it.
chilling in the train tunnel area. Not sure what he's... I think he's just trying to lock down that kind of flank. I don't think he's going to get this Logi. This Logi's probably going to dip in to the south instead of going on the outside road. And then the second
Tanks
BTR
northeast,
is chilling
audio
by the
on,
repair
only.
station. But yeah, GRSW know where that tow is, so I don't think...
Did they mark it?
Yeah. The Aussies actually putting a lot of pressure on Gabuke now. They've got a nice spread across the
There's guys
east,
still in asylum buildings
across
there.
the road, so that's their
Northern
main
building
kind of
asylum,
like
there's infantry in it.
obstacle crossed the road. If they can get their rally points up, well, they have got their rally points up. If they can just keep around here.
Okay.
That was easy.
Although
I
Walmart
see more
might be able to
movement
wipe.
up
Yeah,
it.
he's wiped that rally
yeah,
point.
never mind.
Take the building.
On the hill to your
So Belaya, you take the center.
A few Specco boys coming in for the apartment building.
You might be able to do one guy on the south art, get around him, maybe Jerry.
I'm looking at the map, and GRSW lost all of their press
Push radio,
towards Nicola.
Yeah, a lot of them had to just respawn on Gabuke when they lost their rallies and fob. Really done them dirty.
Let's go on asylum, we got everyone's
So
fucking
you
dead.
see, not doing too well. Squad 4 lost their rally point, having some issues.
They're
with
coming in from north side.
a large formation of people coming in. GRSW have, is that GRSW? Yeah, GRSW set up another fob with no supplies, and Max D is already digging it. So,
NVS!
but Tommy
Yeah, man, one sec.
Watch out.
Time to
This
get
town.
3 rallies, boys.
He got
Oh.
me, Max. I got one in.
is he gonna go for the night?
Motherfucker.
Still guys in the northern building on asylum.
God damn
least two.
it. They're gonna get rid of it.
Copy, mate.
Sorry, no.
There's a constant supply truck driving going on. What are they even
I'm going for
supplying?
flank onto Gabakai.
Really,
Yeah,
they're not using
Yeah, I'm finding
mortars.
that fucking fob up on the east. Logi's still fine.
So
Just
GRSW actually,
Yeah, we're gonna try gun
Re-
past it and go north side.
what's the word? Fucking
Yeah, I got a lodge.
digging
Boys
the
coming up
fob
from main
back
now.
up
And the
in
supplies
that.
get the
I'm already
What
in
is-
one. I'm already
What's
in
actually
one.
the best
I was
position?
dead, so I
Watch, mate.
respawned at main and dropped 2 guys. So I can get there quick.
Sweet. Archie, you starting to defense.
Archie to your northeast.
Especially
Yeah, I'm
considering
on defense.
Just keep pushing, boys. Keep
they
pushing.
know
Doing
the
well.
UC knows
Guys are
where
doing well.
it is. UC have been pushed out of Gabuke on the kind of western side. Still got a few guys in the hills in the south. But GRSW are pushing through. A lot of guys are still chilling on Asylum, which is
Yeah,
interesting.
Warrior also parked inside. But it lost his engine. Who shot it?
I think it was the 30 mil. And that
But
tank.
No. 30 cannot do that. That tank shot it, I think. Yeah, tank did.
Yeah, they got this
Tank did.
eastern side blocked down at the moment, Rusky. It might be better off going west.
Smoke up, steady.
Yeah.
Is that toe? Where's that toe at? So
Right,
the toe's
roger
over
that.
here. It's not got. I can
Go
slow
fucking
down.
far west, past the river.
They've not got the best
I can
position. There's
hear a
a
vehicle as well.
tree in the way. So,
I'm gonna take
I mean,
from
unless
northeast.
what's his name?
Yep.
What's that Fortis guy?
You've got my guys. Let's make sure everyone's
I don't-
spreading properly.
No.
Unless Farrick's
Yeah,
going down
Warrior
that toe
east, there
and
might be
see through all the
something.
bushes.
I can
And,
hear, but I'm
Yeah,
dead.
Farrick's
Hear
killing
the
for
tank,
UC.
east,
No.
northeast, coming out to the main road of Kabuki.
Okay. Was that a? That was a toe, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's by squad 2 leader of UC. Ice by Archer.
Yeah, it didn't really go anywhere though, did it? Bit of a shame.
Tanks pushing.
Looks like UC are probably just going to sit steady on Asylum, try and secure their south flank. and then just sit on Asylum. They can't really do too much at the moment with that tank there. They need to. Did that hit?
Good hit on 30.
BTR? Yeah,
It hit the
BTR
30,
is-
but it didn't do anything.
Nice.
Or
Yeah, it did.
it did. It did.
It's,
Yeah.
it's
It did.
burning. It's burning.
Unless he
it's
can get
burning.
out and repair that, that's a goner. But Brodog
And he's dead.
sorts it out. So that should
Our
be a
east
goner.
side's getting fucking cut to shreds, guys. Let's make sure our guys are going
Yeah.
slow.
Am I still pushing out there?
One BTR is destroyed.
So are you keeping the pressure of us?
For some reason, GRSW is still a comfortable ticket lead.
Hey, do you want that rear station to better support?
Say that
Big
again.
boy?
GRSW still has comfortable ticket lead.
They're still
Do you want
they're
that
out
repair
killing
station
by
better support?
30, and they have all. Well, they've only just lost their first vehicle.
Look, it is what it is.
So yeah, see, obviously they've lost their tank. Just tickets. There's no real ticket. It's
There's
like
no bleed going on, right
Yeah,
now.
no
Like,
bleed.
I didn't
It's
see the icon.
it shouldn't.
I mean-
it shouldn't be at least.
30 mil mark is
What's
accurate.
this flag
Southeast.
called? Kabuki? Kabuki is a nice flag to defend.
Copy.
I think it's open. You have the vehicle superiority. Maybe they should turtle while they have the
Yeah,
advantage.
those hills really like. A lot of teams try and push in through the kind of
Easy
middle
repair,
building area,
easy
but
repair.
if you've got guys on the north and
Alright.
south hills, you can really just
Yeah.
hold it quite comfortably. It
Yeah,
really
yeah.
becomes a bitch. And there's lots of roads, so
30 mils repairing, and then
open
he's going
ground,
to
so
go
good
look for
MG
that 30.
positions to do some damage.
The enemy
Yeah,
30.
we're fine.
Still just a lot of guys on Asylum, for what you see. Although, say that, there's actually just one guy in the buildings. There's a lot around, for sure. No real pressure, well, no real pressure from UC on the south side, but a lot of guys are starting to spawn there, so see.
Oh, frag. Fuck.
On your north end.
Got one down. Nah.
Sorry, man.
There's multiples.
30 mil coming in.
Two down.
There's-
Down two. There's an MG.
Logi is actually flanking on the far west for squad 3.
To your left, to your left.
Looks like they're going to try and get something towards
Like,
Gab.
the BTR of GAG was staying there since round start, denied that kind of movement.
Wait for me.
And one time he moves out from there, they actually drop a truck behind them.
I got fragged.
Yeah, that's good.
So,
There's an MG on opposite ridge as well.
Alright, they seem to be flanking far north of Icky.
I think,
Judge.
where's the tank gone? The tank has magically moved
We
north.
need
So
a
squad
back man
three.
to push.
That warrior, I think if they
Sorry, you
can, if UC can find out where the tank is,
Fucking
they should really start using that warrior just to go for the 30 mil.
East is collapsed.
While they can take it
push
without
quite close.
getting
Let's
shot.
It's
south
no
side.
big deal. There's one guy
Well, it's
behind.
not that big of a deal, but it's just locking down this road and helping out.
There's an ET behind the BTR. Will
Ooh,
kill us.
lovely hit.
There we go.
Lovely
Double hit. Is it gonna go down?
It's
Yeah,
lost its engine, I
perfect.
believe.
No,
Are you throwing
lost his
smoke, big boy?
engine.
No, it's not my enemy.
Yeah, it lost
Yep.
his engine. Look at the engine.
They're right beside us.
Those sparkles
shot
are
on
making
30.
damage.
It just needs one more.
Alright,
Copy.
bro, I've got to auto mod something. Apparently the word cunt isn't allowed in my chat.
UC is moving a second AT with rifleman next to it. They're gonna hit it again.
30's on the second one. It's already taken one hit, so he's one more left to hit
Hit
it.
15. It's
Sick.
pretty much gone, I think. Oh, never mind.
Let
Warriors
us know if you're losing asylum as well.
shooting the.
There
Yeah.
we go, finally. Good shit there from Uni.
30
Nice,
mils down, sweet.
nice AT
Nice.
and vehicle combo.
We're ahead in the
We
video.
are okay on asylum.
I really hope my
We
quality
good
is
riding,
alright.
guys.
I'm moving around a lot. A big push now coming in.
East is a bit scratchy, but this way.
Warrior
Cool.
hot shots.
GRSW onto Asylum. That nice little sideshow with the PTR has opened a nice big gap.
Look at the truck of the squad 3 of UC. They casually dropped behind Gabuke.
Shit, they
They're
did.
gonna set up a hat.
East of
possible
you,
though that
sorry, to your
PJ
northeast
might
on that
actually
hill
see
and in that gully.
Logi
Sure,
or
let's
something.
move around, they'll get a flank.
He should, and the tank should come back
We
and
need-
finish this radio.
At least
Yeah.
2
I
to
don't
3
know how
more
they
spawns
moved
on this
past the
hab.
tank. How did they manage to move past the tank?
I have no
I can
clue.
give you a ball.
I'll get my guys.
So, yeah. The north side of Gavike is very open and prize for the taking. Can you send Daddy the password and shit?
Yeah, when Brodog falls, I'm gonna come down. Come with you, Risky.
Dual
Yeah,
pings.
PJ called it out. PJ called it out.
Athlete, southeast, mate.
He should be able to do some
Yeah,
damage.
right on your reactor.
Second.
Not wiped that rally yet. I don't know if he's seen the radio.
They're close east of your rally, Archer. Careful. Peace warning.
We're traveling on top of it.
GRSW is still not reacting to this.
Yeah.
How did PJ not see that truck and called it out?
I thought he said he did.
Yeah, he did, but he just said enemies. He didn't say. He didn't give any specifics.
This tank is getting quite aggressive now. It's not really doing too much to see. Ratty with 5 kills and then the commander with 2. So.
Uh-oh. GRSW found the hab in Gabuke.
I'm camping this hab now.
You mean?
Yep, moving into you now, T.
Go sleep. Oh shit. It's already gone. But there's too much happening, man. I'm so shit at this. It's too early. It's too early. Oh my god. I'm flying way too
The tab is gone. The tab is gone, and they're losing the flag.
Incoming.
Uh-oh.
Go. Get
Yeah.
outside.
So GRSW no chance of recovering this hab, but
Max.
the radio is slightly hidden.
I'm digging.
Yeah.
I feel like yelling in team chat. Tanks, go back. Why is the tank sleeping?
Most of my squad to Gabuke right now. If you want.
Just go back to Gabuke.
Yeah, it's not really doing much in its current position. If PJ called out,
Grenade.
he would be able to quite easily take out that radio. But
Why is this building? Right click, yeah.
But you guys are gonna have to make it.
Cover me. I'll get it.
anyway,
straight.
good morning, Daddy. How are you
Fucking
doing?
Gabuke now.
Hi boys, sorry I'm late.
It's alright. We didn't really miss you.
We're losing a song.
What the fuck?
We don't use profanity in stream, please.
Only the word can.
Still copying.
I didn't sleep very well as well. I'll think about this
Still
game.
neutralizing.
I wouldn't.
It's not on my screen.
So Unity's starting to pour a lot of guys into Gabuke, but this tank should has someone got eyes in this team? Are they gonna see? And no, no. So they have also missed the Logi and radio, and they're gonna go into Gabuke. It is amazingly squad free, I believe, and they do have 2 alats, so they'll do some damage to this tank, but wait, squad free? Chat shits. Yeah, it's squad free. Yeah. Tank is going to be a bit of an issue for them, I think.
Like, GRSW were using the vehicles to deny enemy flanks since rounds, but he still managed to flank behind.
There is actually one guy flanking towards Nicola. Or GRSW, and GRSW have managed to neutralize Asylum. Still sitting pretty with a nice, do quick maths, 57 ticket lead. So.
Enemies west. Close.
They're not capping. It's gone white.
Yeah, Chris on Nicola, it came in,
The whole team as they spawn asylum and just push him out.
it ran in front of the radio was from behind and he missed it by about 20 meters. So now he's gonna pick the hub up now.
Get the guys to spread now. We're getting back. We need to control that east more.
Stay alive. Just very fuck cap, that's all.
If they lose that
Last
radio
team might be
and
set up for a
although,
flank.
is there someone moving
East
back
of
to
Asylum.
Wolf Saber looks like he's moving
I'm going back
towards
to Gabuke
Chris.
now. We need to put pressure on that cap.
But if they lose that radio
Yeah, good
and
idea.
Asylum is full capped by GRSW, then there could be some issues for UC, especially with a few,
We're inbound with the tank
considering
right
they
now.
have a few RTH boys towards the east of
They're
Nicola.
coming around the southeast of Nicola.
Although they'll still have that fob towards the west of Asylum. I'm just surprised no one's mordering yet, to be honest. There's 5 like
Ooh.
there's what
You
5
might run-
fellas? What?
T72 saw the half of UC. That's a V-cap placement by UC, I think.
Of all the
Yeah,
places,
it's on top of the
hill. Lord Helmet. Hope he brought his helmet today. What was that? Nah, that missed. That's a shame. That would have been sick. Eki. Yeah. I think so. It's a shame. Yeah, it looks like they're just going to abandon that. Nap might be able to see the logic. Yeah, I think he's found it. Yeah, he should have been. If he can't. Okay, maybe. Maybe. I don't know, this is going to be interesting. Not the greatest awareness from some of these guys. It's like Rusky's just going to let that hab go down and then try and replace it. Got enough construction points. Although, I think a better plan would have probably been to put a decent hab up and get a tow in position.
But the guy's getting too clumped.
Quite useful.
Roger.
But
Still capping
KD difference is crazy.
Max D has actually found the radio though.
From the east on Asylum, Rasky. Yeah, we're respawning.
They're gonna take it down. The ticket difference is exactly KD difference. Not exactly, almost.
Yeah. Max D doing some parkour.
Apparently they put the radio.
And you see have.
It's in an unreachable spot.
Is that glitching? I don't think so. I mean.
Is that fucking illegal?
Was a radio?
So on Gavi K, it's like on the second floor of the barn. I reckon I could get up there. Man's well versed in parkour. You know, I've seen.
Oh yeah, you can get up there. It's like a triple boost, isn't it?
Yeah, you do have to boost, which is quite smart. Yeah, so Brits have managed to retake the flag, but there's still a couple of geezers.
Dispatch him, they're shooting bush yet.
Rog.
Hey, we need another one in
taking
the
out
fifth building.
French flies.
We need another body gun.
Oh, yeah. Bit of a stutter.
Free fire.
Yeah, free fire.
Some Union boys have managed to get to the ob on Gavi K.
Right, right.
On this double kill. Goes down to Rich Homie.
Got it. There's one more to the left.
One guy.
One on the left hand side.
Shit. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted to get. Okay. So, GRSW have finally found the fob on Gavi K. Lord Helmet and Maxi Boy. Still.
Yo, hold on. Toby, come to this radio. How is this radio up
stand
here?
right here where I'm standing.
Boost.
Look behind. Look behind.
Oh,
Back up.
It's a lot of dedication to put the radio down.
Back up, that's it.
It's we did it once. It was like a
OP
triple
first light.
Yeah.
On train, yeah.
You need one person
to
stand, and then in front of them you have someone who crouches. I'm doing it with my arms. I don't know why. You can't see it. So you have one guy standing, one guy like crouched in front, looking into the person's like balls.
So it's like a staircase.
Yeah, and then that person like jumps onto the person crouching, and then jumps onto the person standing.
Yeah, they must use a
They
ladder.
can't make it work.
I believe. Oh, hey!
Hey!
Call me.
Well done.
Nice, good shit. There's no one actually nearby to help that. So if Helmet can protect Max like a helmet would, that's shit. That is actually tragic. That's the worst part I've ever done.
Nearly half.
Oh, he's found the radio in Nicola now.
These guys are.
Oh shit!
Just digging it up now.
Why is there a tank marker there? Yeah.
It was there.
Ain't no way they're saving that. Even just one guy, no big deal for SW. Not a single digger in Nicola. And someone is in fact moving towards that radio. So if they can take out Max D, that's going to be a world of issues. But he has taken it down, so that's beautiful work. really nice parkour. I'm proud of the
He's coming
Aussies.
in, I hear him.
Tense.
20
Showdown.
tickets left.
Shit is. Nap taking out Max D. Is he gonna know though there's a second guy? He should. He should be able to talk. I think he's seen him.
Standards, right?
Gentleman gangbang that. Yeah, it's surprising though. The UC have managed to hold on to Asylum for pretty much the whole game, but I think their main reason for that is that they still have their attacking fob for this. So they've been able to just keep pouring manpower in.
Hey, they might be trying to push this enemy tank.
Holy shit.
And just really just fighting, a bit battle of attrition, but as you can see, it's not done too well for their KDs. 62 kill lead. GRSW.
You see, should have good killers. I remember them having good killers.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Some nice KDs for GRSW at the moment. Stray, just clinging onto this building. I believe GRSW is actually capping. Yeah, someone's capping.
We stabilize cap on the silence.
Oh,
And the east building as well.
cap stabilized. Tank is actually back for the UC. Interesting to see what they do with these 10 tickets remaining. If they can take out the tank on Gabby K, that would be a big help. Some tickets, but I don't know. So we'll have to see. Really happening with it at the moment though.
Oh, we got infantry nearby.
Nice, good kill.
Lots of UC dead players. They are not giving up.
So Rusky and NSV Beast have actually managed to find this radio again.
Start digging, start digging.
See, this was found about 20 minutes ago. But then they kind of, like, GRSW just left it there. The tank should be able to just fire around towards the rocks, knock them both down, and. But wait, Rusky got a shovel. I swear. Yeah. Okay. Did Risky leave the squad or something? Who knows? Yeah. But that's gonna save him. Lovely shit. Ain't no way Gandalf can take that down.
Nah, that wasn't it.
More tickets.
Just, at the moment, I think. Well, UC will know that they're struggling and not doing too well. So it looks like they're just playing it safe, going for as many tickets as they can to try and just make it so that their lead isn't as high. GRSW lead isn't as high, so they have more chance of recovering in the second round.
Took one hat.
Tank warfare is gonna happen, I think. Come on, T-72. Push.
Shit.
Engine's fine below them.
Can't see shit, there's too many name tags and stuff.
Tank warfare is happening.
That's a really good position from We Love Squad there.
Yeah, no fucking made Abrams is damaging this tank, T-72.
Yeah.
West of that hat,
The lower plate of the Abrams is actually protected.
Helmet marked
So
accurate.
it's kind of just a battle of hold down, boys. That might have damaged optics. But... Yeah, so... Oh, that AT was a good hit.
Lost the engine.
We just got
Abrams
laddered.
is using the VTR.
Get out of there, fuck
Yeah.
out.
I just realized.
Tense battle.
Yeah, very tense.
I don't
Just
think...
conserve, big boy, if you can. I'll just do a full
Give
pullback.
him a land before these two
Try.
destroy each other.
Yeah, Big Boy being told down squad comms just to sit there and not do anything. Just conserve as many tickets as they can. They could push
Got
up,
no
but
engine.
they have no control of these hills on the east, so there's just gonna get rained on. ATs on. No, that's not English.
I bet JS think it's much closer than it is, because they're still holding on to middle cap, even when it was stalled by their team.
Say that again. Sorry.
I bet JS think it's a much closer match than it is at the moment, when they were still holding on to centre cap, and they haven't
Do you mean
really
UC?
had...
What the fuck's JS?
What is GS, man?
But yeah, I know what you mean.
It's
Yeah.
GRSW.
Yeah, I don't think UC would be. They'll probably think they would be
There
doing
you
better.
go.
There you go.
Give
51
that out.
tickets. So, a 56
What do you mean? Look at our
kill lead to German boys. The diggers could not fight.
KD made the difference.
Yeah, for sure. Really nice work from UC taking down those fobs around Gabby K. I think they got Risky and his boys got like at least 3, I believe. So maybe not his boys, but they definitely took around 3 fobs out around Gabby K, which is really nice. Just kept meaning that any pushes just had to. This meant a lot of pushes from GRSW just stalled, and then the UC boys could just fight their way back in a nice battle of attrition, which at the end of the day didn't come out their way. But yeah, if it was King of the Hill and whoever held Asylum the longest one, then I'm pretty sure UC would have won that. But sadly, that is not the case. So yeah, we got a little break. I'm gonna go for a wee. Yeah, we'll be back soon. Oh, welcome back. Beginning round 2 in seconds. Oh, it's too early for this shit. Oh, not
I'm
shit,
fucking.
sorry.
I'm hyped, boy. Let's go.
Yep, you can
I'm ready for the next round.
Yeah.
I'm halfway through my coffee. I'm feeling good. I'm ready for a good game of squad.
Just had the last dribble of coffee.
Yeah, every last drop.
It would be better if it wasn't Belaya.
I think so too.
Fucking.
I don't know. What my biggest problem with Belaya is that because it's like at a weird angle, I'm always calling north, and it's actually like northeast or like actually east or something. Like
Yeah, a lot of maps are not dynamic in this way, like an oblong.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if it was an oval, a straight oval.
Like all I want is like just tilt it so it's like just it's not an angle. Because when I'm at
it
Nicola,
wouldn't change the game.
if I'm at Nicola and I'm saying like, oh, there's enemies on asylum, I'll be calling out like enemies north, but actually they're actually fucking northeast or something, and it's and it just
How do you imagine these road setup, man? What like do you take LSD? How do you draw these road setup? In what part of the world roads are like this? I don't know.
Where is this map? Is it like Siberia or
Eastern Europe somewhere?
Yeah.
It doesn't
I don't
say.
know.
No,
Like there is no like Nikola is supposed to be the center village. No main roads are leading to Nikola. Like I don't know.
There's like what 2 roads that lead off map. So some important, I guess. In terms of yeah. I hate the roads. I hate the snow. Some of the corners are just so tight.
Fizmat is really like,
auf die Position, wo du gemeint hast, kann ich gar keine absetzen.
Oh, we got some nice German.
Doch, das geht. Max für eins und setzt es einfach an das südliche Gebäude.
No, they're speaking English.
Speaking German, so.
Muss einfach ganz rechts in dem Gebäude da, wo du markiert hast, machen. Das funktioniert.
Ah, okay.
Ah, das ist gut.
Ich hatte mich nur gerade gewundert.
No, don't do that.
I think it were when I listened to him in the first game in the squad comms. There were
King is very, very
they started speaking English for about 15 seconds, and then they went, "Oh, we're all German, aren't we?" and then they just suddenly all started speaking German. That was funny.
Ich heiße Tobi. Tobi schreibt man T-O-B-Y. Ich bin 19 Jahre alt.
Ein Bier, por favor, Lado.
Mein Deutscher ist sehr, sehr Schlange. Yeah. Alright, starting up again. Big blobs on the forward spawn. Both teams taking out. Where
is our war cry? Daddy war cry.
Sponsored by I'm not going to say that actually. So
pasties.
Yeah, sponsored by Gangsters Pasties.
Oh.
Yeah. So both teams taking out their tank. UC with both 30 mils and a Logi coming from main base. A Logi with a full squad and a few actually from the northeast Logi spawn. About 10 guys on Gabuke, maybe like 20 from the...
Convicts have a 230 mils tank, and they've got a Logi with just 1 guy in.
Yeah, well done. Didn't I just say that?
I thought you were on the other side!
No.
Oh my god.
So,
guys, I'm sorry.
Fucking neck yourself. And then Logi coming from Depot, tank, warrior 1-man again. And 2 Logis coming from GB main. I'm expecting to see a big flank onto probably the east side of East Asylum or Nicola from that Logi coming from coal mine. Already a radio going down for the diggers. Very similar.
Has anyone rushed industrial yard, by the way, so far?
Nope. I don't see much reason. Well, I think it could work, actually, but it would be definitely risky. But yeah, radio going down in a similar not as annoying of a position as GRSW placed it, but still in the same spot-ish. Good English. And then 2 fob markers. Yeah. So they're gonna get a UC gonna get I can't talk, man. UC gonna get a defensive radio for Gabby K, and then yeah, there's another radio coming down for Asylum. Everyone likes that building, probably because Prog put their radio there quite well. A radio coming in on the north side of Nicola for GRSW. I'm not sure why GRSW keep putting their rally points on the forward spawn.
I put them up.
It feels a bit counterproductive. But yeah. You can be seeing now that Logi is going all the way.
Enemy's already in it.
But here we go.
How fast
The
they are?
first
Holy
geezers
shit.
coming up the hill.
I think.
Both habs coming up
I
for
haven't seen them, but it was cool down.
UC. 2 fobs actually on Nicola, one on the east and one southeast and west.
I'm sure we're going to see a lot more MG kills like that.
Yeah. Specko already getting stuck in onto the buildings. And then they realise how effective and how necessary they are to hold Asylum, so just getting in there straight away. That's really what helps. Like, UC just had such a horrible time trying to fight off the GRSW guys in those buildings because they held them so well, just holding the staircases. Not much more.
Enemies have on our position, location. Enemy have on our old location.
Copy.
W, try to push.
So, GRSW already found that hab. I mean, I don't think it's probably not going to take a genius from UC to realise that they'll probably also have a forward spawn-ish point for Asylum. But yeah, that made sense.
Close.
Can one of you like check my English?
Ah, you good, mate? Just do it on fly.
What does that mean?
Need a little cup of coffee. So orders already coming in from UC. I think they realised that they could have probably used them in the previous round. Need a bit of a spread. They're very confined at the moment. But UC are really struggling to get in on the side. They have that fob, but
Okay, we got an enemy logic truck in the east, guys. Watch out.
Puddle Stomper looks like he's got a good view on it. But that would deny them a lot of the spawn and stuff. Second shot, something in English it is.
The vehicle markers are all wrong, man. GRSW is putting all wrong vehicles.
That's what we're just going to hold the building. You guys can do the flanking.
Interesting position for tank on train tunnel. This is just trying to hold the west side of the map. Oh.
I think it's waiting for the guys from Industrial Yard to drive by.
Yeah. Quite nice position, just watching that road. Once again, they're probably just waiting for intel on the tank. Which GRSW is south. It's not south, it's west of Nicola, but it's south in my eyes.
Okay, we've got enemies making movements for our hab in the southeast.
So, GRSW actually put 2 very kind of forward habs up for Asylum. That's going to give them a lot of security. In terms of if they lose one, they'll be able to just use the other. Just keep up the pressure on Asylum. The issue though is that if they lose Asylum, they don't really have anything too close to Nicola. They'll have to run through a lot of open ground.
Oh, enemy signal shooting.
Which could be devastating, but currently they're doing just fine on Asylum, so it's nothing really to worry about for them.
Look at did you mention 2 hab setup of GRSW?
Yeah. That's literally what I was just mentioning. Am I like on mute?
I was focused on something else. It's a nice idea, man.
It is, yeah. Well, yeah, like I said, there's nothing really dedicated for defense.
Nice, we're capping Asylum.
These guys think this stuff through.
We need to take the enemy top down. I don't know.
It's good on them.
Yeah, my tank goes south and try to shoot them.
So,
Awesome.
some nice English
I-
guys coming out for GRSW now.
I tried to deny the enemy ATs in the east.
Kills are even though, at the moment.
Josh is the only English-speaking squad leader, I think.
Enemy still shooting near the hub. I don't know. We still don't know.
Enemy tanks coming from the north-western road, Nicola.
Well, they're all speaking English.
Yeah, because of Josh.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Josh, he would speak German.
Yeah,
That's
that's
better.
only. Oh, he got you. Fucking hell.
Never mind, he's struggling.
I thought they were all German.
Bags.
Yes, we can't
Chris need to stop our tank. Tank is hanging.
I hope my quality's better.
Could be.
Never mind, tech.
Probably not, mate. Forget it.
Yeah. Pretty
Where's
standard.
coming?
GRSW with full control over Asylum. You see it really just not using that fob on the east side much. They're mainly just focusing on the south side. I think their plan is probably to go for the fob towards the south of Asylum, take that down. It doesn't seem like they found the fob towards the west of Asylum.
We need the tanks,
I
the
don't think they'll be
anti-tanks on the north.
expecting it.
I need all anti-tanks on the north. Tank is pushing.
Standard kind of method
the
maybe
north.
to have two fobs
Hold
to
it
attack on the
accurate,
same flag.
Marker.
So I'll probably go for that and try and push onto Asylum.
Just spot the hub down the hill now, and they're just firing into it.
South fob.
Yeah, they've been doing that for
Yeah, I
like
will
6
put
years put up though. It's in a good position just to get bodies on, but if they can't control the buildings, then these Spec OE guys can just get really nice views onto it and put some pressure on. But what UC probably really needs to do is this PTR just needs to keep pounding the windows. Like, I think has it got a repair station? No, there's no repair station up yet. But if they get a repair station up for him, he can just keep getting at him and keep spamming rounds into the windows, keeping them down.
A few more bodies on Asylum is very weak at the moment. If we can do.
You see.
Tank battle is on, by the way. Oh, T-72 cooked off.
Oh shit.
T-72 cooked off.
What even is it?
T-72 is going down.
Oh. Why, UC, why?
Enemy tank is going down.
Oh shit, it's fucking miles off.
Enemy tank is
Oh,
down.
where am I? Jesus.
Perfect.
Wow, nice teleport there.
I think, like, they did the same thing in the first round. Went on a mission with the tank without knowing where the enemy tank is.
Well, repair is up, but I need one guy to shovel it.
I don't know why they do
I
that.
need 20 seconds.
So, Logi is actually flanking for
Enemies know where the
UC.
southern hab is. On Asylum.
But there's
Southeast.
so many gag geezers
maybe
on the west.
On industrial yard.
Yeah, so many gag geezers on the western side that in such
Yeah,
a
nice.
weird
Pushing
position
the
they
hub.
actually
Good
managed to
idea.
find spot this Logi. Look, they think it's going towards industrial yard, whereas it's not. It's duped them there. But they're gonna know it's coming, so it's not gonna be too effective or sneaky. Yeah, you see we're mortaring this hab, but they haven't got an accurate marker
Logi,
down, so
southeast, watch out, enemy BRDM in
it's
front.
kind of a waste at the moment.
Gak, your Logi truck is in danger.
Copy.
But they still... Oh, they have managed to mark it, so you see finally spotted out this hab towards the north side of Asylum. Oh,
ETR is fighting the tank, by the way.
Oh my god.
And it's gone. It's gone.
Enemy BTR is down.
God.
Nice, good job. Nice work with you guys.
GRSW do have some really good vehicle play.
I think it's not them being good, but it's UC using them poorly.
Yeah, there was no real reason for that BTR to be there. Like, once they knew the tank was roaming, like, it should have just fallen back, try and stay as far away as it can. Just engage infantry.
Yeah, they're all out on this fucking east side.
Dub's still sitting in
We're gonna need
the...
some more support on Asylum, we're getting hit from the north.
what's it called? In the BTR, but he's only managed to get one
We're very
kill.
thin on the ground.
That tank is taking out that hab there. That's going to be painful. UC has no rally points around Asylum, except on the east across the road, so if they lose this hab, it's going to become a very sustainable of a position.
Enemies along western hab, the north, enemy
The hat's going to take a shot.
Did I just actually just watch that?
Enemy support on asylum now.
Gumpy Wasp taking out fucking Trench Fries in the weirdest.
Yeah, I come to support
shit,
you.
I'm not even.
Thanks, man. Bear in mind they have
Feels
eyes
like-
on the western hab as well.
UC needs to use the toe more. They'd have. I don't think I've seen them set up a single toe, or except on the north side.
Where are you gonna set up a single toe?
Well, there's
Belaya.
no. There's a hill
where is
north
it?
of their fob on Asylum. That would do quite well, I think, covering that
Enemies were
road.
triangled up a fob
Yeah, but
behind
it's
your
too
lines.
contextual. So many things need to fall in line for that place to work.
I know, but I'd still much rather have a one toe that kind of could work at some point
I
than
repeat,
having no
enemies are
toe
camping
that's
Asylum.
completely useless. Like,
Copy.
so, you know, it's better to have something than nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I focus on
I
the
don't
asylum
know.
now? Thanks, man. All squads.
Unity
Defending up in the west and
still unable
and
to
to
get an
flank,
accurate
let's
mark
go.
on that hab. The tank's still engaging the hab, but like it's hitting it, but it's not going down. Yeah.
Yeah, they're digging it.
All enemies
It's not actually doing any
Counter
damage.
digging.
It's not doing any
west
damage.
side, Nicola, on the hill.
The Grumpy Wasp is digging outside.
Max enemies, guys.
Yeah.
Good job.
But like that didn't do any damage. That.
There might be some up on the floor.
Unity working their way on an Asylum. Only two
Yeah, we're about to lose
GRSW
this
guys
western
left.
hab. We're losing cap. We need a lot more infantry
Cheers.
support if we can.
Josh T calling the shit out for me. Rusky and his boys managed to actually set up a fob on the south. It's not even south, it's west
We're gonna lose that
of
western hab
Nicola,
already on
which
it.
is being swarmed by gag members.
Copy.
Spotted the Logi coming in.
You see, he's taking down the western half.
Yeah, so that hab is a bit fucked at the
Yeah,
moment,
we
but
have to
Rusky
feel
has
like
managed to sneak in on this radio.
Yeah, roger
Should
that.
be able to camp it and sort that shit out. He's not going to be able to find the radio though, so at the moment, the best they can do is just neutralize it. But they failed to do that. Well, it's sorted. But not sure what they're doing. They know that. They know that hab's there. They're just letting people spawn on it. So
West of Nicola.
to sort of just dig it down slightly, and then they have all the freedom they need to just try and find shit. But Walmart, the last guy alive for Spec OE. Can he do anything in this against the Anzacs? Oh no, he gets ganked, but Tommy Gunn coming up behind. Doesn't want to shoot.
Not clear, not yet.
Taralis.
Upstairs.
Go on, my dude, go on, my dude.
Fuck, trying to get a frag out.
Grenade. Ah.
One upstairs, our side of the building.
That would have been a good grenade.
Enemy BRDM northwest Nicola.
Beat armed it.
Enemy hub is still inactive.
Oh shit. So the tank has finally managed to do some damage on this hab after about 60 rounds. And that was a really good time. You see, we're starting to take control of Asylum. But when they lost that hab, the reinforcements just stopped. Their pressure just dwindled, and then GRSW were able to just push onto Asylum, capture that shit. Risky and his mate managed to get killed on the western hab of Asylum, I think. Yeah. So a rough 5 minutes. They're still respawning off that hab western Nicola though, but there's still gag people pushing
Enemy
towards
hub
it.
on mark on the west from Nicola, on the hill, northwest.
Alright, there's a big push coming from Unity, from west side.
Yeah.
Okay, I will take the enemy radio down. Okay, we've capped Asylum now. Nice work, Squad 3. Brilliant work.
Wonderful.
Got Asylum.
GRSW digging down.
Still contact west though.
GRSW digging down the south. I can't. The east. The east fob of UC, that's the one. Thanks to the fob positioning, they still have that defensive fob on Gabby K. And You guys taking control of the hills. Not many men in the central area of Gabike towards the west. So once that radio's down, there's going to be a big, like five GRSW guys starting to push towards the east from there.
Yeah, any radio's gone.
Area which isn't particularly well covered.
Brilliant work, squad 3.
Yeah.
Interesting things going on in Nikola.
Oh, they actually found that radio. Very nice. It's lucky for them, but they're not doing too well on
Enemy
defense.
30 mil in Gabukai.
So yeah, Eki should be able to easily take this radio down.
Radio on the north, Nikola.
Unless the tank can get a lucky shot off on him, which isn't going to happen.
Maybe you can bring a radio on site the flag. I think it's a good idea.
Enemies on the right,
Josh, can you
silent
place?
from the west.
We've got maybe one of your crewmen takes a logic track. You got 900 supplies in. Or Gak is coming, I don't know.
Yeah. R and FJ sneaking around the tank.
I'm following you down.
Looks like they're going to be able to find that next radio. I'm not sure
We've got full enemy squad
why
southwest of Asylum
they're
at the
pushing
moment.
here.
Yeah, my tank is
In
driving.
theory, they shouldn't know anything's here. Like, I don't see why they would know that this is here.
No, they're flanking the tank.
Yeah, they are tank. Okay. Interesting. If they're not saying they're ghosting, but it's a bit...
No, man. Like, they won't do anything. Repair station is right next to the tank. Even if he gets the engine, he will just repair it in 30 seconds.
I'm just a dickhead. Oh, Daddy crashed.
I'm back.
So yeah, Unity taking control of the west of Gabike.
Josh,
I need to call them the right name.
can you send one more guy to the north building an asylum for radio?
GRSW taking control of Asylum, as usual. These boys might be able to find this radio. If they can, that would be really effective, really good.
Okay.
And we'll just lead to them being able to hopefully push.
I think seeing the Asylum is not that relevant. Unity, you should go for KD and asset destruction, man.
Yeah, although they're already at a what 50 ticket.
Yeah, like
loss.
Flipping Asylum doesn't give any tickets, right? Does it?
I'm not sure. I think it's like 20. But check, tab out and go on.
I don't think Unity lost any tickets
I'll
by
check.
losing tickets.
Thank you.
No problem.
Nice manners here from GRSW.
TMA, keep positive mental attitude.
So GRSW, there's no real threat coming in on the east of Asylum, so most of their attention is actually in Nikola at the moment. There's a nice fob war over here, although GRSW did just dig down their radio. I think they realised it was kind of in a pointless spot, and it was a bit of a sideshow over here. Just hill walls, fob and hill walls like Kohat. Just one side on their hill, the other on their hill. Lighting in between.
Enemies going from the north to the west on the hill.
Oh, enemies on our
Yeah, it's
radio
20 tickets.
to the south.
Huh?
20 tickets for center flag.
Yeah, but I don't remember. Like, it didn't get my attention that big tickets. Did you guys notice any big
Enemies
tickets?
on our radio in the south.
Really?
Enemies
I
on
think
our
it's not
radio in the south.
working properly.
Are you able to deal with it?
Yesterday in our game too, like I didn't notice any major ticket swing.
Yeah, me either. So
These lost. Sorry.
So the GRSW boys just called out that enemies had found the radio on the south side of Nikola. I think it was just they realised FJ was just wandering around. Got nervous as UC still haven't actually managed to mark that bomb. So either they did find it and didn't mark it, or they didn't find it and didn't mark it because they haven't found it. And I think if they'd found it, there would definitely be a marker there. Who's there? Who knows? Who knows? I should get more sleep.
The RDM operator Beast is doing it best to save with the vehicle. It became personal for him right now.
What?
Yeah, like 180 is hunting him down, he's repairing, driving away each time.
So, this gag Logi they dug up the radio and now they're pushing somewhere. If I was them, I'd get a rally up and push for that hab. It's like the main focal point of, well, it's like, I can't talk, but it's where all the pushes on Nicola are coming from the Aussie. So if they can take that down, that would definitely reduce a lot of pressure on Nicola. Unity UC still unable to get an accurate marker on this hab, which is it's not too big of a deal, but when they were mortaring earlier, it definitely was meant that their mortars were pointless to some degree. I hope the quality is alright. Orders coming out from UC. Gabby K, they have managed to get a toe up on Gabby K finally, I think, or is it? No, that's a marker.
Ah, they're doing a nice spread on those motors.
Yeah.
Walmart with the PMA congratulating
enemy south,
UC on their mortar skills. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, UC pushing in on the north side of Asylum. These buildings are just absolute bitches to. If you can hold it well, lovely. But risky. He's gonna hear them digging that radio up. Radio, the hab. So the hab is up, but it's already neutralized. So yeah.
Is it 10 seconds? 10 seconds already gone? Yeah, it is. No, it's not.
Yeah, risky.
You can save it. You can save it.
He's on our Asylum hub.
No, rip risky.
We're gonna start a sneak attack for the Cup Fob and between Coline and Cupway.
There is a lot less chill going on compared to first round.
Yeah, I think it's a lot more of a spread between the teams. Not as much
Cover
pressure.
the door, cover the door.
Unity on
Cover the door.
Yeah, she gets not as much of a. No, Unity aren't pushing as much onto Asylum as GRSW did.
Yeah. It's under control. It's under control. Going down.
Unity probably just going to sit on the outside of this building, keep that hab neutral until they can get the rest of their lads up to push it. Smoke coming out for the push there.
The Ricey guy's down. 20 mil is down.
Wonderful. We're getting a real heavy push north of Asylum, which is a bit shit.
30 mil just got killed by
Yeah, we have enemies in the north and on the building. They are on the building blocking our hub.
Yeah,
I'm trying to wipe it if we can.
Yeah.
It's just there's no real opposition at the moment from like HCMs and tanks. They're just going for vehicles, helping out the infantry that way.
What's 1134? Are they using real clock to mark vehicle?
Squad 3, enemies are crossing the road in the east.
Why not using game clock?
Copy.
I pissed him off.
That's interesting.
Cover the door, cover
So
the door.
you see still have this fob neutralized, but they're really struggling to get in.
Loading.
It's just a battle of attrition at the moment, as ever on this flag.
Yeah,
Unity able to respawn on the rally point, whereas anybody trying to help out on Asylum can't spawn on the fob and is having to spawn down on the south side. Such as Nidek, who takes out.
Can we start getting Gabby Kai?
But I did just say that right. Fucking Gabby K is being captured by GRSW. Although, everyone on the NAD just died at the
Logi turned around.
So the warrior playing really nicely with the infantry. Shit, this building. Taking down Bex. Nice. Rusky can take out King, and Ab should be spawned. No longer saw that Warriors pushed up. Unlucky. So yeah. That Hab's gone one. Is that squad 1 rally point? That's GRSW, I think. I don't know. Yeah. Gabuke looks like it's going to start getting capped by GRSW. Get some more respawns coming in.
Unity
So
lost
it's
all
not
map
capping, but
presence, right?
still blocking
Yeah,
the
they
enemy
did.
hub. I will
Yeah.
respawn on our ready point.
They still have their fob on the western Nicola, but they've stopped
Yeah,
using that. They were unable
moved.
to find the south fob on Nicola, so whenever they pushed onto Asylum, GRSW kept being able to just keep up the pressure, and eventually managed to outmaneuver them.
You know, in the first round and the second round, UC's flanks behind enemy lines came such a point that GRSW was pushing to Asylum with full force. That's why their flanks since you move manpower from one place to another, GRSW capitalized on it better than UC.
Yeah, sure. UC able to just take down lots of lots of fobs and such, but unable to capitalize in where it mattered the most, and that was around Asylum. Constantly going in outnumbered.
It's kind of timing. You're like getting unlucky in timing, maybe.
The fob on the Lochi in the south from Asylum and Nicola, the south front is full.
Ooh,
Yeah,
what a shot! Who's that? Archer.
Support.
It lost his engine, right? Yeah, it did.
That was Red Hawk
That's
with
nice
a
shot.
lovely RPG, I think. Beautiful.
You're gonna fall back to coal mine now.
Yeah, so there's one logic coming from main base with squad 2 going to coal mine.
Josh, I push out to the north.
And then another coming from Gabu K.
Mountain.
Okay, copy that.
These gag guys on the east of Gabu K, they're putting a radio down. In my opinion, I think I'd probably started moving towards coal mine. There's a lot of GRSW guys chilling around Gabu K, so there's not much need for them. It looks like they're going to be able to supply that fob. So if they were able to get that up on coal mine, they could have really done some damage.
PJ, hast du vielleicht
get a fob,
Supplies für
a nice
zwei
fob
Hubs?
up there, put some early pressure on.
Negativ.
But it looks like squad 1 is going to sort the fob for
Ich kann
coal
einen
mine.
hochschicken. Ich schicke dann hoch mit den anderen Lochi.
And squad 2 is going to
Yeah.
start moving towards Gabu K. Just try and get that fob back up. Place a new one up. Yeah, a 90 ticket lead now for GRSW. See if anyone can engage this Logi truck on the way in.
No! Don't try there! No! He's gonna lit up by the Tripper Joe.
Kanjo.
Tripper Joe didn't notice.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Still
lit
keeping
perfect.
Oh, and there's a fob right to their northeast as well. And they fired, which was would have been bad if Tripper Joe knew how to use his ears. It's,
I think he's playing with low sound or something. You should have heard the truck's engine.
Ja, direkt bei mir.
Clearly he forgot to buy the ears DLC. It's an extra £15 I heard. Managed to hit vehicles and gunshots.
Jetzt gerade eins, PJ,
It's quite
geh mal Richtung
convenient.
Mine.
If you haven't bought it already, I'd suggest you buy it.
Okay, don't push it.
Let's do. So yeah, a few Unity stragglers around Nicola, but two guys from GRSW pushing that hab. They should be able to take it down easily. If they can neutralize it before anyone spawns in, then there's no way UC can save that. UC just taking, not UC, GRSW taking full control over Gabu K. The guys on the North Hill, inside Cap, and then South Hill is a bit open, but Still no Bob from for coal mine.
Enemies
Only
on,
2 guys in
ready
that
off the
squad
tree.
until Red Hawk joined, so they just got to wait for him.
Lodgy is coming.
That could have.
Place
Can you guys hold Gabukai? We'll spawn the attack fob.
We holding.
Copy, we'll spawn attack fob.
Yeah. So tanks
Let us
pushed
know
up
the
to
moment you
Asylum.
need us to fag.
Very nice. No need to be on Asylum anymore for GRSW. It's a Lodgy there. GRSW already setting up for a hab on Gabby K, so they got a gap. They've got a shit ton of habs to be honest. They got 2 for Asylum. They got gonna have 2 for Gabby K.
Just in case you didn't hear,
Whereas to actually surround their fobs are gonna surround surround the Unity boys in a nice upside down U, which is
T72 north of Gabukai.
Enemy tank coming.
the
It's on mark.
T72 is in fact out, and it is on the north side. Shit, see, northwest really, but north side of Gabby K. I'm not sure if you've seen. No, UC haven't managed to mark the tank yet, so no intel.
Bags. The tank commed. The tank commed. They've rushed out. They've rushed out.
We'll pull back.
I think at the moment the tank is just going to go for that warrior, and then once that's done, the infantry should be able to push in nicely. There you go, there's 1 hit on it.
Tank on mark. You're driving to Gabukai. Driving in.
Nice,
They have
nicely
no
done.
more tickets.
The fight for coal mine's about to begin.
It is, yeah.
We'll support you on Gabukai.
Only 3 fellas.
Squad 2, there's enemies southwest of Asylum, if you want to keep that fob up.
Only 3 fellas available to defend coal mine. I'm not sure they're going to be expecting enemies this fast, although they should, because it's been a long time.
Oh, is...
It doesn't matter.
We haven't seen them.
20 tickets.
This nice gag rock formation moving in.
Hab is already neutralized.
We haven't called in squad comms yet.
Interesting path.
Yeah, he's called it.
The engine from the main battle tank is dead.
Goes down to
Yeah,
50
the
crab.
tank pushing.
Oh, enemy King Gabukai.
Unlucky.
Enemies have hab on command.
Yeah,
guys,
nice. PJ taking
focus
down
on
Bora.
Gabukai now. Focus on Gabukai.
If Senforge... Oh, that's unlucky. The hab is now active. People can be able to spawn in unless PJ can take him out. Oh, shit. Yeah. Really enough manpower from Gag to do the job effectively.
Oh, we found an radio on the south. We are digging. They built it next to our rally point.
Yeah, Unity capping Gabukai now.
Are they? Shit. Yeah, so
Yep.
Unity being able to push into Gabby K while
This is
GRSW
interesting tank. Get the tank battle in the stream. They're right next to each other. Come on. Come on.
Run! Enemy radio.
Run!
I'm going.
You fell under the map.
Nice.
They're bouncing each other. They keep bouncing. We've got enemies close to the eastern fob.
T72 is so damaged.
And we are losing no man, their healths are equal.
Oh, a nice RPG.
Well, his engine's out.
Oh!
Oh!
I think
Nice.
Very fucking nice.
So unlucky there for
Guys,
the
yeah.
Jiggers.
Giggy.
139 ticket win.
Oh,
in
I
that
need to
one.
sleep
So
now. Holy shit.
190 tickets, I think, overall for GRSW.
Brilliant work. GRSW played nice again.
Yeah, really nice.
Kudos
tank
to them.
Good game, guys.
Like, really nice. What's it? Like vehicle play with their infantry. They did that really well. Nice,
Have a nice day. See you later.
nice flanks, not overcommitting
Yeah, good
themselves
night.
too much to any flanks. Like,
Good night.
just keeping
Did
most
you
of
guys?
them
Did you guys stay up fight?
No, we didn't.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
I hope you all enjoyed watching. I'm
See you
sorry
guys.
commentary
Yeah,
was
maybe
shit. I'm sorry the
good
star.
evening, right?
I'm sorry that the star
Yeah,
of
I
the
guess
show,
so.
Daddy, appeared 30 minutes late.
Yeah.
Some people just, don't know how to set alarms.
Gotta catch me in the VOD.
Not on, is it?
Guys, thanks for joining us. It's been lovely having you.
We'll try and have better commentary next time. Or coffee. Less
Well,
tiredness.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope you all enjoyed.
Thanks,
Adios, I guess. You want to say bye, Bill?
Yeah, see you guys next week.
I bet you have it.
Adios.